something on your mind. Now the way you look at me.
So we're going to ignore the background. This isn't my bathroom. I hate to say it, This is not my bathroom, this is not my house. I'm currently at my father-in-law's house because he's gone away for a couple of days and me and Tom are here basically looking after the place. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. So when I pull up this cup in a minute, that is very not my aesthetic. That'll be the reason why. Hello guys, how are we? That coffee is stone cold, stone cold. I'm a little bit embarrassed, if I'm honest, to be coming on the vlog looking like this right now. Like, I can't even really look at myself in the viewfinder, to be completely honest with you. Like, I actually can't. I need a glow up. I need a serious glow up. And I think that's what this video is going to be consisting of, because I go away in a week. In a week from now, it's Tuesday today. Next Tuesday, I will be in Greece. Like, what? And I look like this? I don't think so. So basically, normally when I go away, I have like the most pretty much expensive week of my life the week before. I get a spray tan, I get my hair done, I get my nails, I get my toes done, which definitely need to be done, may I just say. I get my eyebrows tinted and waxed, I get my lashes lifted and tinted, I get the whole works, the whole shebang, spray tan, the lot. This holiday, to be completely honest with you, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go through that again. Like, I really don't. I think it's, as much as I really enjoy it, end of pay month, and I'm not very responsible with my money at all, and I didn't really think it through, and I've just had to pay for this holiday as well. So it kind of just, I don't think that's going to be in the cards for me, spending £300-400 on just beauty treatments before I go away to somewhat feel decent. Like, I can't comprehend that this time. So I'm gonna do it all myself. It's gonna be a bit of a DIY. You guys are gonna join me if you want to. And yeah, I'm just gonna do it myself, because to be honest with you, how hard can it be? How actually hard can it be? I don't think so. I think it'll be absolutely fine, and I think I can do it quite well. But we're gonna do it ourselves, we're gonna enjoy it, and that's fine. And probably by the end of this, it's not gonna be a glow up at all. It's gonna be the opposite. But we're in it together. I do feel like a bit of an excuse for a woman at the moment. I'm not. Someone's possibly just broken into the house, that's fine. I do feel like a bit of an excuse for a woman at the moment. I really do. I need a glow up. I need something to kind of just relift myself up again. We're going to excuse the background. Please ignore this. This is not very type A, type B girl. I know it's messy. I make this bueno latte that I've been making all the time at the moment, and it's actually really good. It's like an iced coffee. You're gonna grab some, I don't know how to show you what I'm doing. Bear with. Put you there. Then you can kind of see. I feel like that's a bit better if I move the coffee out the way. Yeah, that's a lot better. I mean, I'm gonna have to bend down, but that's a lot better. You're gonna grab your glass and you wanna grab the bueno. I don't know why I'm acting like I'm a full-on barista. You're gonna grab it on the back of your spoon and you wanna just like kind of smudge it. That's not enough, bear with me. Around the glass, just to make the glass really difficult to clean afterwards, basically, is the point that you're trying to make this. Have your boyfriend absolutely kill you because you've done this to every single glass in the house and he doesn't know if it's going to come off, to be honest with you. But you just want to kind of like smudge it around the edge of the glass. I did this in a lot more of like an aesthetically pleasing way the other day when I did it, but today apparently not. But that's like kind of the vibe that you want to go for, what kind of vibe you want to do. You want to kind of like spin it round. Then I'm going to add like a teaspoon of bueno actual mixture into there. Grab your coffee with a different teaspoon, because obviously that's disgusting otherwise. I'm using this coffee. I don't know what it is, but honestly, this coffee is like one of the best teas. There's like instant coffees out there. We only ever have it when we're at Tom's dad's, but it is so good, and it's the Law one. I've never used it before besides from here, but honestly, it's like not bitter at all, and it's really smooth and lovely. Shove your ice in there. Shove in your milk, which I don't know why I bought tiny ones, because it's not very. These actually go out of date today. It's a bit worrying. I'll definitely use it with the bueno like stuff. I'm calling it Bueno. This is Biscoff. This is a Biscoff latte, not a Bueno latte. Do not listen to a word I say. And then you just want to pour that mixture in. And oh my goodness, that looks absolutely heavenly. So that's my iced coffee. Very, very unhealthy and bad, but you know, we're gonna move on from that. I feel like these camera angles are just getting weirder and weirder. Like, currently, I'm sit on the bathroom toilet because I don't want to stand up while I'm tinting my eyelashes, and the only thing that you can be propped up on is a box of tampons. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's the reality of the situation right now. That's how I'm trying to give you this beautiful camera angle right now, which is not the most flattering. Also, story time, I just quickly went to go to Starbucks because I really wanted a matcha and I was really, really excited for it. Whatever, I'm just quickly taking the tin out and stuff. But no, I was really, really excited for it. I'd left my keys in Tom's car. Now, Tom's car is about 45 minutes away from where we're living right now. And Tom is about an hour away from where his car is. So I can't get into my car. I can't drive anywhere. I can't drive to him to get the keys. So I've just got to wait, and I've got work later. So how that's going to work out, I've got no idea, because he doesn't finish until like 9 o'clock at night. So we're gonna experiment with that, see how that is later, because right now I'm a little bit scared. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna go into this. This is an activator, and I'm just gonna pop it straight on the brush. I don't know if that's how you're meant to do it, but oh god, basically it's happened this morning. So it's not the most fun. Cannot do anything. Like, cannot do anything. I can just sit at home all day, which, you know what, to be completely honest with you, I'm always like happy to have an excuse to do, but I get so bored. Like, I get so bored. Also, no one judge me for how I'm doing this, because I will not be doing this correctly. I just want to clarify that now. I get so bored at home, like by myself. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. So, you know, we're at home all day alone with no food in the house, with literally nothing. So that's fun. I think I might like delivery Starbucks, worried that I couldn't order. I looked on Just Eat and apparently you can't do it. And then I also went on the Starbucks app and it was only saying that I could pick it up, and I'm like, I'm not walking to Starbucks. Like, Starbucks is a good hour walk away from where I am right now, and that's just not, it's probably not an hour, let's be honest, but it's just not in the cards for me. That was that. Will I spend about £800 to get it delivered here? Probably, but that's fine. That's fine. I have a confession to make. It's like 3 days later. It is 3 days later in the glow up. I've got a full face of makeup on. And I'm failing. I just have not had a time to sit down. Like, I really haven't. Like, right now, it's 3 o'clock now. So I keep getting confused because basically the clock in my car says 2. So it's still an hour beforehand. But I don't know how to change it. So I keep thinking it's earlier than it actually is. But it's 3 o'clock now. I'm just about to pop and grab some holiday bits because I need to pick up some of those like little 100ml bottles, if that makes sense, to like transfer my products into before we go away, because I'm only allowed to take hand luggage, which is a whole other thing for a different day. Basically, me and my boyfriend always make this joke that I'm not allowed to take anything more than hand luggage because he doesn't think I need to overpack and he doesn't think I'm capable of having a week with just hand luggage. So it's always like a little challenge we do. Anyway, so I'm going to go pick up some of those because all of my products are like well over 100ml, like well over. And it's just a lot easier to pick up and do things like that. And I might also have a look while I'm in there and see if I can get a couple of bits and bobs for him, because let's be honest with you, he's completely useless and is not going to be helping at all within this. But I feel so guilty. I think it's because I'm filming 2 different videos at the same time that it's kind of like thrown me off. But it's like, oh my god, like last night I was filming the pack and prep with me, and I don't know if this is going to be in the pack and prep with me or the glow up video. I haven't quite decided yet, but I haven't even decided if I'm going to put them together. I might just whack them together, and I feel like that could work too. Oh, I'm out of breath. Sorry, I've got a very, very tight top on and I am talking a lot. But that's basically what I'm doing now. I then start work at 6, so it's quite a late one tonight, to go and do some evening work. It sounds really suspicious. I'm not a stripper or anything. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I just physically, I'm not strong enough to be a stripper. No, I think I need to go pick this up now. I have been so on it with everything, and I think it's just all started to slip through the cracks. I've also had a couple of like job opportunities within the social side of things that I can't talk to you about, which feels so weird actually being able to say that on my channel and saying, oh my god, like this is what's happening. I can't actually say anything. But I did have a company reach out on TikTok, and I've had a couple of companies reach out recently, so we're going to go through with those. I've got a couple of things that I have needed to do over the last couple of days regarding that. But it's fine, because now we're going to chill out. I really need to put a teeth whitening strip in when I get home, because this coffee is staining my teeth. I'm going to pop there now, go and grab the bits that I need to go and grab, and hopefully be back in time, fingers crossed. I also need to put some fuel in my car, which is not what I had on the cards for this morning, so... But I think I'm going to vlog when I get to where I'm going. I'm going to like this big shopping centre. It's actually the shopping centre that I go every single time in my vlogs. I love this shopping centre so much. It's only a 25-minute drive from where I live, so it's great. But it has everything. It's got HomeSense, it's got TK Maxx, it's got literally the lot. Superdrug, Boots, all of that good stuff, H&M, the lot of it. So I really like it. And there's also a Gales outside. Although I say that, but I think I'm recently going off Gales, to be honest, because I don't know, I love a Gales, but I just find every single time I go to where a Gales is, I never end up going. I think I'm definitely, now it's summer as well, going down a matcha journey, and I don't think I'm going to come back. There's a woman in the back of my... Hello, my love. Please just walk past. Don't judge me. Hello. She definitely just saw me recording myself. That's embarrassing. Pop and do that. Get those bits and bobs done. My car is a state. I've only just cleaned it. It's a whole shenanigans. I'm not really sure. My red bra is also peeking through this white top, which is not ideal. Really sure what... I don't know. Let's just get there. Let's get there. Let's get that done, and we will go from there. Belt has come off. Chair's going back. Oh my god. Right, little story time with a little bit of context, because I am slightly scared that now, seeing as these kids were recording this whole situation happen, that something will go out there that makes me seem like a horrible person. And I just wanted to come on and explain the situation for myself before that happens, if that happens. So basically, right, I went into Waitrose to grab a couple of bits, came out. On my way into Waitrose, the car that I parked next to were these group of kids who recognised me from TikTok. How? I've got no idea. This is the second time this has happened. The first time was like an older person who was more so my age, and they recognised me from YouTube. And then the second time, which is just now, was these children. I would probably say they're about 8, 9, maybe 10, 11 at a push. Anyway, so they all recognised me from TikTok and were saying, oh, hi, and blah, 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 which was really lovely. I was saying hi back. I then went into the shop. They shouted TikToker at me. It was all very surreal is the best way of putting it. Very surreal indeed. So I've gone into Waitrose. I've now come back out of Waitrose. The kids are still in the car. I then started saying hi to the kids, blah, 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 because, you know, I wanted to be a bit nice. And then I was actually happened to record a video, which was about this drink to put on TikTok anyways. So I then decided to record that. And they were watching me, they were doing whatever, you know, laughing, giggling. Just seemed very lovely about the whole situation. And I just thought if I started filming, I thought it would be quite sweet for them to, you know, see that. So that's what I ended up doing. Anyway, how do I describe what would happen next? So I then, you know, put my seatbelt on, put my bags down, whatever, looked at my mirrors, reversed back. I didn't realise there was a car behind me because I believe she was in the space and then she started pulling out of the space. So I then decided to start, I was reversing back while she was in the space, stationary, and then she started pulling forward at the same time I was reversing. So it was kind of, you know, there was about to be a crash happen. Thank God there wasn't, but it was about to happen, if that makes sense. I feel like my engine's probably really noisy. Let me turn that off. But yeah, it wasn't looking great, if that makes sense. Bearing in mind these kids are recording this whole thing happen, which was mainly my anxiety point, if I'm honest. So I then, you know, laughed and joking, like I was like, oh, I'm really sorry, I didn't see you, etc. She then kind of started effing and blinding at me, and I was like, right, okay, this is how this is gonna go. It's gonna be one of these days, it's fine. So I just went, you know what, this is fine, whatever. I was then telling her to go back so I could kind of like so she could get back into the space, if that makes sense. And then she was effing and blinding, so told me to pull forward. So I pull forward back into the space that I originally was in. So I'm in the space. She's gone back in the space. By the looks of it, to park, and I think she was straightening up, was what she was doing in the first place. A car's gone past, so a whole other car has gone past in the time frame that this took. And I start reversing. She was not moving when I was reversing. I'm reversing. She's then pulled forward again, nearly slammed into the back of my car. I was mortified. I was actually mortified. Then starts effing and blinding at me and, you know, being really, really rude to me. Whatever. And I was like, right, okay, I'm going to keep my cool. I'm going to keep my cool because it's fine. But she was swinging her arms about, and then I started swinging my arms about, and I was just like, oh my God, like, what are you doing? These kids, bless them, are recording the whole situation. And I'm like, oh my God, I must look like such a horrible person. And she's then effing and blinding still. And I'm just like, okay, I'm just going to leave the situation, because I was starting to get to the point. I was about to swear. I was swearing. I was not happy with the situation, with the way that she was handling it. The kids couldn't hear me. But from an outside perspective, it doesn't look great. Whether my music's on or not, this hand movement doesn't look brilliant. So that's just what happened at Waitrose. I then drove off. She's then done whatever she's done. I think she actually got out of the space and then went back into the space again for no reason. God knows why she was doing that, if I'm honest. And that was the situation. That's what happened. But I can't with people. So if there is a video on TikTok that goes viral of a crazy blonde girl who has decided to look like she's attacking a car behind, hi, that's me. That wasn't the situation. Well, it might have been the situation, but it wasn't what I intended to happen of the situation, put it that way. Yeah, nice to meet you, but I just thought I'd come in and quickly tell you that little segment, because before I drive home, because I'm like, needed to let off some steam. I just called my partner as well, and I was like, oh my God, my career's over, my social media career's over before it's even started. And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, I just had a little bit of a raging row with this woman, and this kid was recording it, and they're the kind of videos that go viral. Not mine, those videos. And it was just like, he told me to stop being so stupid. And then he also said to me, he was like, this is the price you pay for the job that you want to do, and for the fact that you are in that world. Like, this is the price you pay. And he said to me, he was like, no matter what amount of followers that you have or don't have, you need to be very, very careful with what you're doing, because everyone is watching, whether they know you or not, and you just need to be careful, because you never know who actually knows who you are, which is a very, very good point. But that was my little story time, basically. How to feel about it. Did run to Superdrug and get all of my little bits and bobs of my pack and prep with me, so I'm quite excited about that. I actually got like I've actually left half the stuff in the store. So I'm not gonna lie, it's about 8 o'clock at night. I've just got home. My makeup is literally like all coming off of my face in really like weird patterns. We're just gonna ignore it. I've got my pajamas on, about to take it off, and I've actually ordered myself a curry. I have ordered myself a curry, and one thing about me, I love curry. Like, I absolutely love curry. But I ordered it like, I want to say an hour ago. I don't know how warm it's going to be, if I'm honest. Look. Like, you just can't go wrong. I've got fresh pajamas on as well, and I don't know if that's a great idea to have with a curry, if I'm honest. I almost wouldn't be able to name a better evening. Like, I've got my curry that I've pretty much finished. I'm not gonna lie, I've wolfed down. And I'm sitting, and all of a sudden, Wi-Fi router is not working. Now, I've got no idea why, but can't watch any TV, so. So yeah, that's currently my evening now. So I think I'm gonna sit, I'll put some YouTube on my phone, I'm going to finish this off, completely scoff this down, and then I'm going to take my makeup off, chill, and I don't really know, just go from there really, and get an early night, because that is just what I fancy doing, to be honest. And tomorrow I'm definitely going to be filming and pick up my camera again, because I get my together with picking up my camera, because I've just not been doing it, and I've been completely avoiding it like all together. So I really need to pick it up. And I've picked up a Superdrug kind of haul today, so I'll show you all that tomorrow and get that sorted. But right now I'm definitely going to enjoy this, and that's basically that, to be honest, and cry about my TV not working.
So I've got no fake tan on right now, and you know what? I'm actually okay with it. Like, I'm actually okay with it. When I've not got makeup on, I'm not. Just chucks bag. All things considering, I think now I've got some makeup on, I think my skin looks so much cleaner, and I feel like I look fresh and I look healthier. I don't know if that's the case or not, but anyway, I'm just popping down to go and sort my nails out now. It's the next part of the glow up, and I'm very excited. I don't know if you just heard my car make the weird little noises. Basically, I've got a little what would you call it, like a USB, it's not a USB, well, that's what I'm on, like the aux cable is Bluetooth. Now, I don't know if it's Tom that's played with it. It used to, every single time you turn the car on and everything would reboot and the aux lead would turn on, or the aux cube, it would come on and go, it's been connected or whatever. Now, every time it comes on, the best way to describe it is it goes, yay, like, what? It's like some kind of different language, and I know I've butchered whatever pronunciation I've just said, but it genuinely sounds like some creature. Like, I've got no idea what it is, but it generally sounds completely different, and I'm gonna guess he's changed it to a setting, or if it was maybe it's just been set back to that, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's the original place, but who knows. But that's happened to my aux cable, so if you hear that in the background, that's what that is. I wasn't gonna get my nails done before I go away, because if I'm honest with you, I'm trying to do everything myself, as I said. My toes done tomorrow and my nails done today, so I wasn't gonna get them done. I was kind of just gonna leave it, but 2 of them broke the other day, and then Tom turned around to me, he went, you know what, I will treat you to your nails, which he's never done before, ever. I'm someone, I pay for my nails, I pay for my beauty treatments, I'm paying for that. But I thought it was really sweet how he said that. He was like, you know what, no, I'll treat you to those before we go away, go and get them done, feel a bit better. And I just thought it was really nice. He sent me over the money this morning, and I absolutely adore him. Mixed feelings about the nail appointment that I just had. I've just got out of it. I really hate as well when the slick back starts to unslick. Does that feel like I smell like sweat? And I don't know why, because I've put deodorant on 3 times today, and I'm not really sure what that's all about. Throwback, these So perfumes. I am currently using a So perfume. I know that's a little bit, I feel like I'm in school, if I'm honest with you, using a So perfume, but to be fair, I think they still smell really good. There is a traffic warden, so I'm going to right now, before I get a ticket, because he hasn't seen me. I'm a very lucky bunny. Right, let's quickly move, because I don't want a ticket, and currently I've not got one, so that's lovely. But basically, I'll explain quickly while I'm driving. I went to a different place than my normal place, because the place that I go to every single time was shut because it's a Sunday, it's Bank Holiday Monday. And it's Bank Holiday Monday tomorrow. Then I go away. I think I explained this beforehand. Nails, they look great. They look, same thing as I always got. They're a little bit shorter though this time round than what I typically get, because I don't want them to break, and also she just kind of cut them without asking me, but it's the least of the concerns with it. Anyway, I went in, and to be fair, she probably had a really bad day. She's probably not having a great day. She doesn't want to be working on a Sunday, and I completely understand that. I completely get it. I'm also driving to my friend's house. I'm not really sure if she's wanting me to come over yet, because she hasn't answered her phone, but I am just going to turn up and see what she says. So yeah, I walked in, and it's a really, really nice nail bar. Like, it's absolutely lovely looking, very, very pretty. They're very, very nice, and actually a lot nicer than the other one that I go to appearance wise. I don't want to give a bad review because the nails look great, and you know what, if the nails last, I will go back and I will try and see if I can get a different experience, because the atmosphere was nice, like the actual place was nice. There's a zip wire being put in, that's a bit strange. But I walked in, she was really rude. She then asked me if I had ever been before, and I said no, like I've not been here. She asked me where I previously go. I was like, right, I go to this place. She's like, oh. I was like, okay, that's fine, you know, that's okay. And then she was like, after that, starting to get really, really, really rude. And it I don't know, only was rude, but she was kind of like, I walked in and one of them was shouting on the phone and like had gone into the back room to have a screaming fit at someone on the phone. I don't know who, but see, I don't just want to turn up at a house because I feel like that's not the right thing to do, but I don't know. Each area, and then I'll walk up when she texts me. But yeah, so originally that's kind of what happened, which isn't great, but I'll let it slide. It's whatever. And then obviously there's someone shouting on the phone. I was fine up to this point. You know what, like, she's probably having a bad day. And then halfway through, she snaps one of my nails off, doesn't even pre-warn me, doesn't even like let me know that's what she's gonna do. No, there's no like, you know, sorry, I didn't mean to do that or anything. She just carries on. And it wasn't like she had accidentally done it and she thought the situation was awkward. It was like she had snapped my nail off. Like, she was purposely, she grabbed like another nail that I guess you stick on at the tips, jabbed it underneath and just snapped it off, and it really hurt. Like, I'll give her that, it really, really hurt, because that nail was pretty much on there. I'm gonna guess I had a little bit of lifting at the bottom and she was doing it, but it would have been nice to just be let know that that was what was about to happen, not just, you know, carting it off and whatever. But it's fine. More entertaining portion of the glow up. A very, very beautiful, very wonderful friend has dropped me off this, or well, I just went to pick it up from her flat. This is a wax kit. Right. Obviously, I probably won't be filming while I do certain segments of what I'm going to do. I actually can't believe I'm doing this. Like, I genuinely... why I'm doing this, I've got no idea. Okay. I'm going to wax my legs, and I'm going to try and wax my bikini line. Yeah, this is going to go exactly how you think it's going to go. Basically, my friend, she turned around to me, she was like, you know, I'll do it for you, that's fine, like whatever. But I don't want to burden her with actually seeing the state of my legs right now, because she told me that I've got to grow out my hair for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks, all right? I could be braiding it down there and on my legs and the whole region. I could be genuinely braiding it at this point. So, not to be TMI, but am I pulling anything out anywhere? No. You know, we're all friends on this channel, so I'm going to be honest with you, and it's that situation, it's not okay. It's actually not okay. So we're bringing this out and we're going to try and attempt it. She's kind of like walked me through what I'm supposed to do, because I am going to try and do it myself. She did just say to me, she was like, Tom needs to pull this off for you. I was like, no, it's fine. She was like, no, you genuinely, Tom needs to pull this off for you, because you will not pull it off yourself. Like, she struggles doing it herself and she actually like does it. She's qualified to do it. So I don't know how this is going to go. I really don't know how this is going to go, but we're going to attempt it. We're going to give it a go. She said she doesn't need it back in any rush, but I'm going to try and do it tonight, because she also mentioned that it will be quite irritating. There is a traffic warden, which means I'm going to leave because I don't want to get a ticket. And that with the plane, the last thing I want to do is be like uncomfortable and or like itchy or whatever while I'm doing that. So she said I should probably do it today. Now I'm going out tonight, so I don't know whether that's the best idea to do it. Out tonight, I don't know when I'm gonna have the time to do it, because it's currently now 3 o'clock, and no, it's 4 o'clock actually, it's 4:30. And I don't know what time we're going out later, so I need to kind of figure that out. But my legs, I think I'm going to try and do myself. I think I'll be okay doing that. But she said you literally just probably won't even be able to put it off quick enough to be able to actually do it. And I'm like, okay, that's brilliant. She also said what your pain tolerance is like, and I actually cry. I get my eyebrows plucked, so this is going to be really fun. That I've called this a glow up vlog and I look like this at the end of it is actually, it doesn't make sense. Like, it genuinely doesn't make sense. I don't think I've ever looked so unglown up in my life. Same jacket, by the way, different country. I'm currently in Rhodes. Tom's just gone downstairs to quickly see the entertainment. To watch the entertainment while I'm upstairs, because I wanted to basically edit and get this vlog out. I am going to pre-warn you, the amount of stress pre-holiday, I look like I've got really dark bags. I don't. I think it's just the lighting. Let me lift you up there. Is that any better? That's a little bit better. It's not much better, but it is a little bit. But basically also, new shoes. You either love or you hate them. Probably gonna hate them, but I have been so stressed with the holiday over the last couple of days, and work and getting things out and trying to film 2 videos at once. And now at this point, I'm trying to film 3 videos at once and edit 3 videos at once. So it just wasn't working, basically. I think the last clip you would have seen is me in the car talking about waxing. What happened with that was, I'll give you a little story time, because I didn't end up filming anything, because we actually did it at like 7 o'clock in the morning the day before we went away. Didn't end up being that evening. It was the day before we went away, which gave me no irritation on the plane, may I just say. So if you're in a rush and you've got sensitive skin, I've also got sensitive skin, and I think you'll be fine, because I was absolutely fine. The actual waxing was happening though. I was not okay. I was actually not okay. Like, it was a whole nother level of pain that I've never experienced in my life before. But we ended up doing it really, really early, because Tom had to leave and go and pack, because obviously he hadn't packed the day before. I had a couple of bits and bobs to film for my other video that's coming out, and I just had a load of work to do, a load of socials work to do recently. Weirdly, since I've been in Greece, a lot's happened. Like, I recently did a collaboration with B&M, which is really, really exciting, which I think has gone live now that I'm in Greece. So by the time you watch this, it would have gone live. And also I had a bit of a thing where I was actually in the news from that video. So it's a lot has gone really, really well. And that's also mean that I've got a lot more notice from brands, and I've had a lot of meetings while I've been on holiday, which is quite surprising. I think pretty much I've had 4 or 5 meetings from different companies while I've been out here, and between me and Tom trying to get them out and figure out what I want to do and which ones it's not focusing, and I don't know why, and I'm really, really sorry about that. But with the waxing, so basically we did it really, really early because Tom had to go sort out a haircut and do some stuff, and we needed to do it early in the morning. So I think we literally did it. I was in my pajamas. I'd just woken up about 5 minutes beforehand. I remember having my coffee in my hand, and it was like not okay. To be fair, it has worked well. Like, it was pain, like it was a lot of pain. I don't think it's really worth it for my legs, because my legs I have shaved, and while I've been away, I didn't end up waxing my legs in the end, because my bikini line, which we did first, was so painful that I couldn't do my legs. I did a tiny patch on my legs, and it wasn't worth it. But my verdict for it, I think it's great. I'm currently on, not to be TMI again, but I'm also not gonna like, is it gatekeep? It's not really gatekeep. It's like, I'm gonna be honest with you girls, or guys, because if you want to wax before you go away, you want to know if it's gonna last or not. I'm currently on day 4 of my holiday right now, and I still haven't had to shave anything down there. Like, it's been absolutely fine. It is pretty much the exact same as when I left. Like, there's nothing. And I have very thick, dark hair naturally, not to be that person, but I do. And for that to have nothing on day 4, and it's day 5 technically, so it's only been a week since I've waxed. I'm sorry, that's good, but the pain. Oh, she warned me, but she didn't warn me. Oh my God, it was bad. But anyway, that was what I did. I'm now on my holiday, as I said, day 4.
with no tan, with no makeup. I don't think I've put an ounce of makeup on my face yet. And I haven't really wanted to be honest with you. I took it all with me, but I just haven't wanted to. And yeah, I've got brassy hair because I totally forgot to bring all of the hair stuff for me, so we're ignoring that. And yeah, eyebrow tint gone, eyelash tint gone, just raw, authentic me, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. Hello? Sorry, someone just knocked at the door and said Chloe, and I'm a bit confused because Tom is downstairs. I've just rung him quickly, and Tom is downstairs at like the bar, so I don't know who the hell that was, but hello, please never do that again because that was scary. But anyway, I'm going to try and get this video out for you tonight. I know it's not brilliant, I know it's not, I just wanted to give you something. I feel like I'm saying that every single time, but I did want to give you something. It's not really a glow up vlog. I did glow up in the middle of it and then I've glowed straight back down again, but I kind of knew that was going to happen, to be honest with you, so I might call it something else because, let's be honest, it was not a glow up vlog at all. But yeah, I am also currently filming while I'm in Rhodes, so that vlog is going to happen in the end, and Tom is in part of it. Don't get too excited, not the lot, part of it. And when I say part of it, I mean a minuscule amount, but he is in it. He is in it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have accomplished it, and he is in it. So I am very glad about that. And then the cheeky man turned around and said to me, it's only because you want me, because it'll get more views. Okay, well, to be fair, whenever I put them on TikTok, my videos do a lot better. So clearly it's Tom that's the star of the show, not me. But anyway, thank you so much, guys, for watching, if you did. And I love you absolutely. I completely adore you. So thank you so much. Yeah, I hope you're excited for my Rhodes vlog, and I promise it'll be out very soon. I know this has taken ages, and it was actually not until tonight that Tom said to me, that's why he's down at the bar, and he was like, look, you need to sit upstairs, you need to edit the video, and you need to just get it out, because you're taking the piss a little bit now, like you're taking the piss. So that's what I'm doing. But thank you guys so much. If you enjoyed this video, then thank you so much, and please do subscribe because it really does help me out, and like down below so I know what kind of videos that you want to see from me in the future. But yeah, thank you guys, bye.